Right.
A very, very blessed Friday. It's indeed a beautiful Friday, and I'm so excited, looking forward to this great episode. You just joined us. We are on Living Precepts right here on Africa USA Radio, and I have one of our great artists. Some of you, and in fact, most of you, may recognize his face. And he's one of the great artists right here in South Africa. We'll be chatting to him today about a new project that he's involved in, which is by Divine Souls. He's involved with Divine Souls. They just had a new single that just came out, and we are going to be chatting about that single. And the name of this artist that I'll be interviewing today is Sabata Masoka.
Oh
Wow.
yes.
Mata is a legend, as actually he's a South
Hey,
African gospel legend,
AJ.
if you know who he is. And it's been a long time, Sabata, since we wanted to get you here on this platform. We've been searching for you
Yes,
forever, man.
I
How
know,
are
I
you?
know. I am good. I am good. You know,
Yeah,
um, God has been good. I'm just glad that
sure,
finally
sure.
we are doing this. Finally.
Finally, man. We've
Yes,
been
yes,
meeting, on Africa USA radio through other,
yes,
platforms,
y-
but not on
yes.
radio. This is the first time you actually got to be interviewed on this platform, right?
On this platform. Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
it's my
on
first
Africa
time.
USA Radio. Yeah.
Yes,
But let me
yes.
tell you then, since we started, my boss, Reverend Mia, I remember last year when we started, you were one of
Mm.
the artists whom we were actually searching for. He said, you know what, if you can find
Wow,
Sabata, I'll be so
Sabata.
happy. Yeah, but I believe it was not God's timing yet. These things happen.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
So we are glad to have you. Welcome to Africa USA Radio. It's a pleasure
Thank you
to have
so much.
you.
Thank
So
you,
let's start
Ramnam.
here. What have you been doing? I mean, where have you been? What have you been doing before we get to talk about the new
The
project
new
that you're involved
project.
with Divine Souls? What
Yo,
has been happening with that lately?
I've been doing a lot of things, but although like those, because I think my last project was 2018. So
Hmm.
after that, it was kind of like uh, I disappeared, but I didn't because I was busy with
Mm.
other studio. Because also, you know that I've been a studio sessionist, been doing studio sessions for a lot of people. So I was like, let me take a break and see what's next. Then COVID came. So I was like, okay. So, but I continued doing the sessions and stuff like that, you know.
But before
Um,
that, let's go here, Sabata.
yes,
For this AMA 2000, who don't know who Sabata is, right?
yes,
Sabata comes
yes.
way back from
Yo,
Joyous
yo,
Celebration. Wow,
yo.
you've been
Yeah.
around. That's why I'm
I
saying you are
did
a legend.
that show for my life, yo.
Right.
Yeah, that's
We
where the
started
whole thing
knowing you
started.
from Joyous
From
Celebration.
Joyous.
And
Yes, of
came
course.
to Joyous Celebration and just hit that platform, just by storm. And I remember,
Yes.
yeah. We most of the people will remember you from way back, from that
Oh
time
yeah.
when you
Oh
were
yeah,
doing
oh
Joyous
yeah.
Celebration. Yeah,
It
yeah. So
it
it's been a long
actually
way.
you. It's been because I started singing there 2000 year two 1999 was my
It was
first year.
1999. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm at 2000. Don't they don't know they may not quite know the background. Yeah, Kokuti, you come a
Is
long,
a
long way.
long,
I
long
still
way.
remember when you sang that song. I love that song. Indlela yam,
Oh, Iyenyuga.
iyenyuga,
Eh.
ibonise.
Bonise. What a
Ah, you
song.
know what? I used to bless me.
Yo,
Yeah, right,
yo.
right.
Yeah, no, beautiful,
Sure.
beautiful
Sure.
time I had with them. Um, but the first, very, very first one, it was Yosulwa, the one
Mm.
that opened so many
Wow,
doors
that was
for
the first
me.
one. Okay,
Yes,
okay. Yeah,
yes, that
yeah.
was the
Hmm.
Ziosulwa. Then after Ziosulwa, it opened so many doors for me. Then Mtunzi featured me on Indlela Yam, you know, after
Yeah,
Ziosulwa. And after
sure.
that, I recorded my album, first album, Bethi Umnqamlezo. After that,
Mm.
then I found myself being busy and touring with bigger even legends than me,
Mhm.
getting these calls, and I was like, yo, meaning the late Mama Sibongile Khumalo would call me. This is Mama Sibongile Khumalo. I'm like, huh? She's calling me. You know, I got
Wow.
your number from so and so. I need you
Sure.
for certain project. Are you gonna be available? I'm having a tour in Boprahuma Sekela, his office would call me like, I don't believe this, you know, and work with them, both Dr.
Mm.
Rebecca Malupe. Ah, do you do backing
Yes.
thingy? And I'm like, yes.
Legends,
No,
man.
come.
Legends.
You know,
Wow.
yeah, it was
How did
amazing.
it feel like though? How did it feel like, working with all these great
You,
legends in South Africa?
you. It felt like a dream to me, you know, and I was like, God can really open doors, man. You know.
Mm.
So I'm really thankful. I'm so thankful
Sure.
because I've learned a lot from them. I've
Yeah.
learned, I've learned like a certain pastor said to me, you are just an all-round artist. There's nothing you haven't done when it comes to music. You know, I
Wow.
did theater,
You see, that's
musicals.
why I'm saying you are a
I
legend as
did.
well yourself. You've worked with legends, and you
I
are
always
also a
feel humble.
legend
Yes.
because you've done it all. You've worked with the great,
You.
and
Yes.
you have such a rich experience in music.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
That,
take us
that's that
through your journey then, from Joyous to backing all these great legends, and
legends
yeah.
to an album. Uh, they recorded we recorded an album ethi Umnqamlezo that
Mm,
also opened more doors for me.
sure.
I got to perform in London. I got to perform Benin. I remember when I was in Benin, I was like,
Mm.
my God, I'm in these big, huge billboards and stuff. I'm
Mm.
like,
You were even
is
on
this me
billboards.
really? Yes. I'm like,
Woo!
and I was
On
telling
an
Babu Mtunzi,
international
because I'm
platform.
like, look at me.
Wow,
You
that's
know, and it was
amazing.
a big
Sure.
festival, and I was even asked for the closing of the
Sure.
festival that
Mm,
the president, because there were other artists from the US, you know, and around Africa, and then they
mhm,
said the presidential uh, office asked me to
mm.
come and sing just before the
Wow.
president because he was
Mm.
gonna say the last speech to
Yeah,
to
yeah,
close up
yeah.
the festival. So I
Sure.
was so honored. I'm like,
Mm,
me, because my
mm.
language I was just and there it's very funny. They loved everything I sang about, but the love songs there it was Sabata ulandele
So they
Sabata
were not, they couldn't even hear what you were saying, but
Shia Lomhlaba, Shia, don't they
yeah,
like the Shia part? I
she,
go
yeah,
Shia. So I explained what's the meaning of Shia. You know,
right.
which you must leave all. evil things. Let's leave
Mm,
worldly
mm,
things. Let's stop
mm.
hurting one another as Africans. Let's. So I
Oh,
think that message, the Shia, 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 yo, and then I will teach them. Then they will sing along Shia. So that
mm,
the office asked me to sing specifically that song. You know,
right,
I'm like,
right,
okay.
right.
So nje, it
Sure.
was I know. Then I toured Uganda, lots and lots of places.
So you've been around the world.
I've traveled, but I still want to travel more because I think
Right.
I've did Europe too much and Africa,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
I
Have
haven't
you been
done
into
the
have you
US.
been to the oh, you haven't been to the US. I
I
was about to
haven't
ask you
been.
that.
No, I haven't been.
Yeah, no, you should go to the US. You will love US as well.
Wow, wow,
Definitely
wow.
love. And then
I would
African
love to.
countries, which countries have you traveled at? I heard you said Uganda. Which other country have you
Benin,
been in? Mm.
Nigeria, eh,
Yeah,
Ghana, I
you've been to
did.
Ghana as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Roma, Namibia, Swaziland, of course, Zimbabwe, Botswana.
Hmm.
Um, which other one? What is that country called? Eh?
There
What
are
is
so
it?
many, you can't even remember all of them.
Ivory Coast. Yes, I wanted
Ivory
to say Ivory
Coast.
Coast.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
okay. Yeah.
Tanzania. I remember
Hmm.
now. And they love music in Africa. They love gospel music.
Gospel,
They
gospel.
really like
And they
yo.
love South African gospel as
They
well.
love
I went to
yes.
Ghana last year and I was so surprised how they know our South African gospel artists. I'm like,
Yo.
are
Yeah.
they so well embraced even in Ghana, in other African
True.
countries? It was just
True.
absolutely amazing. It was just absolutely
Yo.
amazing.
I remember I arrived in Tanzania.
Hmm.
They knew Zulu, the whole stadium. They
Wow.
knew it.
My
I'm like,
goodness.
eh, because you are
Yeah.
thinking I'm singing for people that don't know, will just connect spiritually with them because music
Right.
it's a spiritual thing
Mhm,
and it's a
mhm,
universal language. They
mm.
knew the song so because some people didn't know they knew the song but they didn't connect it with because some people would say to me, "We thought it's a female that is singing the song,"
Yeah,
or
because
we
your voice is it's kind of a bit feminine. People would take that
yes.
it's
So
a
when
female
I
voice.
appeared, it's like, yo, wow.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes,
Sure, sure. So tell us then,
yes.
how many albums have you recorded?
Yo, I've recorded Umnqamlezo, and then I went and recorded Ngizoqhubeka. I
Mm,
did. Um, I remember Ngizoqhubeka. I did it by myself, and
sure.
then I did. Is a Tembiso. Yes, I recorded with Atama Fukate. Then after that, I
Mm,
did um, the one that I recorded in 2018.
mhm,
It was called. It was live in Venda.
mm.
Uh, what's that live one now? Oh.
Oh, you also have a live recording that you've done.
Yes, that yeah,
Okay.
because I took a break from the album I did with Arthur. Then I took
Mm,
a break and then because I wanted to do a live album and then they told me it's
sure.
expensive, it's expensive. I'm like, I'll wait on God because I don't want to go back in studio and do gospel. I
Mm,
want it live.
sure. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I'm best live. So,
yeah, yeah.
the budget then goes up. But yeah, with
Hey,
the help of
live
God,
projects are very
are
expensive.
very
Mm,
expensive. The budget there was too much because I got a man of God. I was singing in a conference in Venda,
mhm.
and then he just asked me, "Would he can I have breakfast with you?" I'm like, "No problem. We had breakfast. Tell me, I haven't been seeing you recording anything
A
lately,
while. Yeah.
but I know you are serious.
Oh no, we seem to be losing him. My goodness.
It's yes. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
network.
you bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
network issues, man.
Yes,
Sorry about
yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, as this man of God said to me, no, I see you. Yes, you are. I see you, Libo Mamhleni Wemhlaba, Libo Sipho Makhabane, Libo Rebecca
Mm.
Malupe, Libo Pastor Benjamin. Wow, that's great, but we want you, you know,
Wow.
and stuff. And then I said, you know why I'm not going back to studio at the moment? It's because I
Mhm,
need money for the live DVD, so that I'm still
mhm.
waiting on God. And the man of God said, get the quotation. Let's do it. Let me do it for you. No
Wow.
problem. And another
Sure.
thing I told him that I don't want to be signed in any company again. I
You want
do
to be
then and then it just nje waflowa nami. It was amazing. We did
mm,
that one, And then when
okay.
I will do, I thought you're gonna tell me it's millions. The way you were saying it's too much. I'm like,
Wow. Look
I
at
said, no, it's
that.
doable. It's doable.
Yeah.
And then we did it, and then I got an opportunity to work with now feature Mom Rebecca on my album. It was interesting.
Wow.
And
Wow.
then she would say to me, Sabata, where's my rehearsal fee? I'm like, ow. When she came to I said, no, but you are my boss now. It's your rehearsal.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
And
Sure.
obviously she was just joking and we would work
Mm.
and stuff. I had a great time on that last album,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell
You
you.
know, that's an advantage of also the experience you've had working with the legends. You get an
Yes,
opportunity to also be able to feature them in your
yes,
project, and
yes.
they're able to recognize you because you've contributed in what they were doing. They're
They were
able to
doing,
also, yeah, they're able to also plow back on your projects, which is
yes,
something really, really, really amazing.
very, very,
So now let's
very,
talk about this one. The main
yes.
reason why you're here.
That's divine
Divine
souls.
souls. How
Yes.
did you get to divine souls? And tell us a bit of the background of divine souls. Who is divine souls? What's your involvement in divine souls? How did you get to be part of divine souls?
The divine souls, there's a guy called Jerry that I met,
Mm,
um, that loves music. And
yeah.
then he said to me, now he's doing a project called Divine Souls.
Mm,
Uh, he wants to introduce new artists that are not known through
right.
this vision. So his
Mm,
vision was, uh, he wants to take other artists that are not that known and then make them be known, through
right.
this
Yeah.
vision. But now he
Mm,
would like to work with people like me that are
mm-hmm.
known, so that to support these ones,
Sure.
that are
Sure.
new. So that's how
Right.
it started. And then I was like, no, I don't have a problem.
Mm,
So we recorded that one. I remember it was it was during COVID when we recorded it. They had to
mm.
come to my house to record the thing. They bring the studio to me, and then we will
Wow.
record because they don't know, man, you are a legend. I mean, if you feel like, no,
You
let's
see?
bring it to you.
Right. Yeah.
you know
Hmm.
and then
The
yeah
benefits
we
of being a legend.
yo
Sure.
I
Yeah.
yeah then we did the song. And then I remember, then then he really pushed the song and did some shows. I did some shows with them. And then
Mhm.
after that, I was in Cape Town now.
Mm.
I was staying in Cape Town, working there at some church with the choir. So they gave me a
Sure.
contract of 6 months, I think. Then he had to do
Mm.
another one. Then they had to send the music to me, and then I had to book a studio in Cape Town. And technology, it's nice. You don't even have to be there sometimes,
Yes.
these
Yes.
days. Yeah, so
Sure.
we did that one. It was awesome. And then now we did this one. It's Awuhluleki.
Yeah.
Awuhluleki,
The new one. The new
yeah,
one.
the
I
new
will
one.
Yeah.
What
Sure.
a song. What a
Yeah.
song.
Take us through that. I want to know more about Awuhluleki. What inspired the song Awuhluleki? How did the project come about?
awuhluleki. You know, Jerry is a good songwriter also. I can write,
Mm.
but he can write, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Mm.
will add there and there, which okay, mina my
Sure.
verse is ohamba so because of the
Mm.
message of the chorus,
Mm.
you know. And
Mm.
I just fell in love with that song, Jay. The first time I heard it, I'm like, oh, I love this song. And um it speaks to me with, you know what, God, I was thinking about
Yeah.
things that I
He
also
never
went through
fails. He
in the
never
journey, you
fails,
know.
man.
He
Yeah.
always took me out of that, you know. Always,
Sure.
he can always
Sure.
take you out of of uh,
Mm.
of a dark place, you know,
Mm.
because music, another thing, can make you. I mean, there were times like I felt like maybe I'm not called for this, you know, because of
What
things that
made
would
you think that?
happen around you.
Why?
You know,
Yeah.
maybe I'm in a wrong
Was it because
place.
of the challenges that you went through?
It's because of the challenges, and sometimes
Yeah.
as musicians and artists, uh, uh, we 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 don't understand the business side of it. When you're just happy that you are singing, you are ministering, and people love you, people
Mm.
embrace you, but we forget that this is business at the end of the day, you know.
Sure.
And
Sure. Yeah.
so when we grow up, you're like, yo, how? Oh, there's this and this. Then other artists will ask you, Guti, so did you get this and this? So how much do you? No, it's wrong. No, you know. No, 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 no. You need to fight and stuff like that. So, hey, I will find
Mm.
out things that are happening. I'm like, hey, I was robbed, or yeah, I'm getting robbed now, you know. And
Mm.
then you
Mm.
go and talk to the big bosses. They will tell you, hey, Baba, that's what you signed. What are you talking about? You know,
Uh,
because we sign
so
things
it's been
that,
a rough ride for you. You
mm,
had to learn,
yes,
know,
to
the
learn.
rough
I
way
remember,
to maneuver through the industry.
I became to be suicidal at times because you feel like you've been working for other people, not for
Ah,
yourself. You've
sure.
been enriching other people so that they
Mm,
are great
mm,
financially so,
mm,
and then you are
mm,
all over working
mm,
hard,
mm,
and then
mm,
for somebody
mm.
else. Sometimes it felt like that, and I'm like, then I'm useless. Why am I here then? You know,
Sure.
and you know the devil like, you see, take your life and go and
And
rest.
that's what he
You know,
does. Yeah. So he'll
take
show
your
you the
life and
worst.
rest.
You are worthless. You have no value. That's why everybody's using you like this. Okay?
Yes, exactly that,
Yo,
exactly that.
yo.
And you at the time, because the media was, it was on the press, you will see stories about you that you don't understand what's the,
Mm,
because
mm,
when you go through that, then you get other people that would advise you to do even wrong things. That no, but
mm.
you are depressed. Have a sip of this, man, and forget about these things. You'll be fine, you know. And you find
Mm,
yourself now taking alcohol, and it
mm,
starts a little. And like,
mm,
then I felt better
mm,
almost when I had that drink, you know. When you're
mm,
stressed again,
mm,
it's
mm,
like, hey, my friend, so get me that
mm.
drink again, you know.
Ish.
I think I feel better. And then I was actually, I believe that the devil was destroying me even more. And I couldn't even see it, you know.
Mm,
And
mm,
it went on in such a way that now, I mean, Pella, I'm not supposed to be seen like that. People
mm,
believe that you are a child of God and you encourage people not to even indulge in such, you know. Then
mm.
now I'm the one that, so
Who's doing all
now
that?
even the people were like, they will take photos of you to go and, you know, and now they'll tell the journalists what is happening with him and
Just to
stuff
try
like
to
that.
destroy your character, man. To
Yes,
destroy,
yes,
yeah, to
yes.
finish you off.
I
Hmm.
remember one journalist called me and told me that, because then I had to go back home in Tembisa. And then because I felt I'm tired, you know.
Hmm.
I
You
need to
couldn't
go
do
back
this.
home,
Yeah.
go back to the basics. I'm tired, like really. The life
Right.
there was too much pressure also, you know. And
Mhm.
then that journalist called me and said, "Hey, I hear that you are taking drugs, bruh. Now your money is finished. You went back home. Uh, the millions you made were finished. Now you're getting back home. You are home now, and then you are staying in the back room. And then, um, because of drugs now and all of that." And I was like, "My man, I don't have an idea what you're talking about. I don't remember myself having a million. I don't understand what are you. And then I was calm because you will be angry sometimes. So I
Mhm.
was really calm. I'm like, hey, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know to smoke a cigarette. How do I smoke
Uh,
a drug? Like anything that has to be smoked,
mhm.
I don't understand how people do it. But I know. And then the guy said, okay, you spoke a lot of things. And then I was like, okay, um, you know what, Sabatane? I think I've seen you a couple of times. The character that they spoke about, I was like, it's unlike you. I'm just doing it just to
Mhm.
hear you. What you saying about these allegations? This, I was like, no. And then he said, nah, bruh, I won't write this story. Nah, I don't like this. Just because we want a story. No, 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 no.
Mhm.
And then
Mm.
that guy never wrote that story.
Aish.
That
But how
guy.
did you weather through those challenges that you went
I
through?
think it
And
comes with,
still, you are still standing even today,
yes, yes, yes. It comes to a
despite all
decision.
those things that you had to go through.
It
Mm.
comes to a decision that enough is enough. You know what? No, I had to say, I had to close myself in my bedroom and I cried to God. I said, Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Mm.
Help me, help me. I'm tired. You know. And then I went to counseling
Mm.
to a pastor. I went through because even church I didn't want to because I felt
Mm.
even
Can
Christians
imagine.
that you think they will embrace you when you're going through things
They
like this,
judge you.
they
Mm.
judge you, they criticize you, they don't want you.
Mm.
No, that one, don't bring him here.
Mm.
He's not living a holy life. You see in the papers what things that they talk about him and all of that. So I felt the church is, I'm thinking church is supposed to be a place where we get help and we
Right.
given love and we
Mm.
prayed for and
Mm.
we told that things are gonna be okay,
Sure.
boy. God
Sure.
loves
Yeah.
you.
Mm.
So I felt like the church is the one that is actually crucifying me even
Ah.
more you
Oh.
know. And then I said, I don't want to go to church anymore. Then I was not longer going to church until the
Mm.
day I felt that I am really tired because when you receive Christ, I think the Spirit doesn't even, He doesn't give up on you know.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He never
He,
does. He never gives up
mm,
on us.
so
Never.
I had to go to this pastor. I said, I have a problem, this and things, this and this and this. No, I have been saying that you were all over papers. You were,
Mm.
hey, so many things have been said about you. And I said, this boy, let us pray for him and stuff.
Mm.
So that pastor, and not only him, many pastors, out of all that, embraced me and yeah, and God helped me through. I went back
Mm.
to church and I was like,
Mm.
no, I just want to serve a church. When you like a star that I won't stand with the worship team
Oh.
unless
Mm.
sometimes it gets to you unless it's me
Yes.
because I'm in my own artist. I will sing. At that time, I was
Mm.
like, no, I just want to be in the choir. That's all. I don't
Mm.
even want to lead, guys,
Mm.
just sing
Mm.
my tenor and stuff because I'm still building my life
Sure.
spiritually. I'm still
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
back, give me time,
Mm.
and people won't understand
No, they
how
won't. They will rush
even
you
not
because
one
they
song
find
from you.
Sabata the
Eh,
artist, so they want to just
eh.
push you. You want to do
I
something.
remember Pastor Solomon said to me, you know how humbling I felt. I saw you because he came to this conference and
Mm.
I didn't even lead one song and I was comfortable and just worshiping God and singing Tenati. You know how humbled I felt that you are in the worship team and you're not even leading, you just in the background. Wow, 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 wow.
Mm.
At this, what you're doing takes courage,
Yeah.
especially from where you come from. As a
Mm.
person that you are, you would feel with, no, not me, you know.
Right.
Nothing now. I mean, God is dealing with my life from this, and I will be fine, you know,
Mm.
and stuff. Because I was very humble, you know.
Yes.
I became
Yeah.
very humble, and God saw me through, you know.
Mm. Mm.
So look
What a
at me now.
testimony. What a
Mm,
testimony. Wow. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like testifying about my life because somebody out there uh, gets edified, you know.
Right. Right. You know
Yes.
what?
So
It's
mm,
it's a it shows. It's a testimony that shows that God never gives up on us.
no,
And
no, no,
it's
no.
not over till God says it's over.
It's
Sometimes
over. Yes.
you can give up on yourself, people can give up on you, but God
Mm,
never
mm.
gives up on us. And
Oh
it goes back
yes.
to even that song that we are talking about that you've recorded with Divine Souls, that
Yes.
akahluleki, akahluleki.
Unothando.
Indeed, yeah, indeed, he never
Yes.
fails. People can
Mm.
fail you. You personally can fail yourself, but God
Yes.
never fails
Yes.
us.
Never.
God
Mm.
never
Mm.
fails us. Even if we can come to the end of our roads where we feel we
Mm.
can't do it anymore, but His plan still stands. It never
I'm
changes.
telling you. I'm
His
telling you.
plan never changes. Even if people can
Mm-mm.
write you off, God
Off.
will
Oh
never write
yeah.
you. He
Oh
will
yes.
continue believing in you because He knows what He has instilled in you. He knows the plan that He had for you
Yes.
about your
Yes.
life before even the foundations of the world.
Of the world.
What a great God we serve indeed. Wow.
Amazing
Sure.
God.
Wow. So
Amazing
tell
God.
us more about before we are about to, to end the show.
Wrap up.
This project, Akahluleki, who did you work with? Who is in the project? Who did you work with?
Ah.
Just tell us about all these juicy stuff in the project.
I worked with Nozugo,
Yeah. Who
Yegane
is
from Twane
Nozuko, by the way?
Gospel. No,
From
she's this.
Tshwane Gospel.
Yeah, hey, she sings high notes. She's a
Amazing,
soprano.
amazing
Yo, yo,
vocalist.
yo, 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 yo,
Amazing
yo.
soprano. That lady.
Amazing,
Yo,
amazing worshiper,
yo.
I tell you. And I will also work with Andy Swambanza. I worked with her in Joyous Celebration, but those are the new after
Yeah,
us.
that who
Those
came after
were,
you guys. Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
now a very
Yeah.
amazing, amazing singer, Andy Swa,
Mm.
amazing. And
No, I
so
listened to the song. You three. I mean, the three of you make such a great combination. Even
I was
vocally,
so glad. Thank you so
even
much.
vocally, you just compliment one another
One
so
another,
so. It's that kind of a song that it's like you can listen to it over and over
over
and
and over
over and over
again.
again and never get tired of it because I mean, you just minister in that song.
Wow, 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 wow. And I was excited that it became number one on iTunes just after the
Ah,
release.
listen to that.
We were so excited. Like, whoop,
Yeah,
we're on
yeah,
number one.
yeah, yeah. Look at God.
You
Look at what
know,
God did.
wow, wow.
Yeah. And
And
you say the song was written by Jerry. Was it written by
yes.
Jerry or you co-wrote the song?
Okay, the melody, the instruments, and he's the composer of the song, like
Okay, he's the composer,
but then
right?
but then it's like we co-wrote the song.
Mm,
Uh, I believe if you give me a song, I need to put something from me, how according to how I feel,
sure.
how it
Yeah,
touches
yeah,
me. So I
right.
always want to put my
Give it your
touch. Then
own
I will
interpretation there.
interpretation,
Yeah.
I am
Mm.
not one of those lazy artists that they don't want to write.
Right.
Write
Yeah.
everything for
Yeah.
me. Then after that,
Mm.
when royalties come, you don't get a cent. Then you complain because we are
Mm.
like that. And the
Mm.
secret is in writing.
Mm. Mm.
When you write, at least you feel that you are a part of that song. You
Yes.
know.
Yes. Yeah.
So it became like a beautiful song at the end, and and look at it now, and I'm so excited that we will start a tour on September. Something is happening in Pretoria, so that we need to get correct dates,
Sure.
and then
Mm.
so I'm glad. I cannot wait to perform the song because I've never performed it yet live.
Live.
Yes, yes.
Wow. I
What
can't
we did
wait to
was a
hear you guys
video.
performing it
Yeah,
live. Wow.
live. Oh yes, yes.
It's gonna
So
be quite
enjoyed.
interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
you're saying now you'll be busy with tours. You'll be touring
Yes,
around to
yeah,
promote the
yes.
songs.
The
Where
songs,
are
yes.
where will you be touring? Different churches? Because I hear you say Pretoria. Will you be going
Yes.
around different churches, or what is the plan in place in promoting the
We're,
song?
we we're planning to go around churches. It's just that our first one is gonna be Pretoria, you know.
Sure.
So
Mm,
we will go visit churches to promote the show, and
mm,
then so that people can come to the show.
mm,
It's better when
mm.
people see you live than just advertising it from social media or seeing posters. But when they see you here, they're
Exactly.
like, yo, I'm gonna buy a ticket, becomes better.
Mm,
So
mm.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then move to another place and move to another place. God
Mm.
will lead us. God will
Yeah,
lead us,
yeah.
show us what
And I'm
to
sure
do.
as you tour, you're not just gonna be doing Aushuleki. There are other songs also that you'll
No,
be doing from
there are
Divine
other
Souls and from your
from
own projects.
projects. Yes, yes, because Uh, Nozugo has got her own. Andiswa has got her own. They are all
Mm.
artists at their own right. They are,
Yes.
so now I'll be doing my songs, and then
Right,
we will
right.
be combined together to
Great
do Divine Souls.
combination.
You know,
Yeah.
yes.
Yay. A
Mm.
very unique concept, I must say, you know, of
Wow. Yeah.
putting all
Yeah.
these great artists together
Together.
yeah, along with the upcoming ones. It's a
Yes.
great
Yes.
concept.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
We
very
also
great
have
concept. I love it.
other artists there that you will meet there. Avoma Puta. Yeah, you'll meet them there. You know.
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm,
So it's
hmm,
it's
hmm.
it's not even us alone. There will be
Yes,
others.
yeah.
Yes.
Hmm. How was it
Mm.
like though working with these artists on this project, Auhlulegi?
I
What was the
know Jerry.
experience like?
Jerry is right. To combine us as artists alone, it's
Mm. It's
Nozuko has got
challenging,
her
right?
own things that she's
Yeah.
doing and busy with. Andiswa
Mm.
the other side, and Andiswa is from Free State. She lives in Free State, uh,
Mm. Mm.
and then
I
we
know
have
Belcom.
got her
She lives in
own things.
Belcom, right? Yeah.
Welcome, yes,
Yeah.
and then I
Mm.
also have my own things,
Mm.
and
How
for
are you able
him
to come together
to
then?
actually
How
combine
was
us.
Jerry able to
It,
combine the three of
that's
you
why I'm
when you're
saying I
in different
respect him.
places, having
Yes,
all these things that you're doing,
I know. I
independently as artists?
you. I thank God that we don't have egos, the three of us, because we can have egos as artists. Nah, no, I'm
Sure.
not available. No,
Yeah,
I'm not available. I'm busy with my thing, you know. But I don't know how, but he
exactly.
was
It takes
able to.
humility.
Yes,
Mm,
yes, you know.
mm,
Uh,
mm.
how Nozugo is here. Oh, and this why is here. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
you know.
And also knowing Jerry, I know Jerry. I've worked with Jerry before. Uh,
Yes.
so I know he's such a humble soul. He is
Very
such a humble
humble
soul.
and very
Right.
patient, you
Very
know.
patient as well. So
Yes,
I can
yes,
understand why it has worked because
y-
you were
y-
also working with someone who, like the person who was coordinating
yes,
you, had had the
yes,
same spirit. You resonated in one spirit because you
yes,
came with that
exactly.
sense of humility, and you are also
Yes,
humble souls. So
mm,
I think it was
mm,
easy
mm.
for you guys to work together on this project. Like you said,
Yes,
you had
yes.
there were no egos. You know,
No,
thank
no, no,
God
no.
that great as you are, but you don't
Yes,
have egos, and you let
you
go. You know,
just
you put pride besides and said, "We're gonna do this in spite
yes,
of our busy schedules, in spite of
yes,
our independent projects that we are
independent.
working on."
Yes, yeah.
It's really dynamic. It's
Oh
amazing. Let
wow,
me tell you, it's amazing.
wow,
I think it
wow.
also gives a challenge to other artists to
Yes,
see that artists can work together,
they
collaborate.
can. Oh
Yeah,
yes, they
they can.
can.
If you are
Mm.
all if you are working in the same spirit and
Yes,
pushing the same vision and letting
yes,
egos aside, anything
yes.
is possible.
It's possible. It's
Yeah.
possible. Because I remember at the time, I'm like, yo, Mr. Cherry, I'm working on the Saba Soul Pro because there's another project I'm working on. Like,
Mm.
and it's a different genre that I'm doing. It needs my whole time and stuff,
Aish.
And I was like, hey, Atandana man, you can do this, Mos. You can
Mm.
do this. And he will be patient with me. It's like, okay, I will wait for you. And I'm like, hey,
Mm.
man, this guy,
Mm.
the humility. Let me go to the studio, and do this, you
Right.
know, and
Wow.
stuff. So yeah, it was,
And look what came out of
you,
this.
you
Look
know,
how amazing the
yo,
song is. It's
I
blessing the
get in
world.
DMs,
Sure.
like, yo, that song you guys do, and it humbles me. The DMs, yo, this song blesses me. Oh, this song. I'm like, okay, people love
Mm.
this song. Wow.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
wow.
And you've also
Yeah.
recorded the music video for the song, right? It's
Yes,
also
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
What are your aspirations about the music video? Are we gonna be seeing it anytime soon on
Very,
big media
very soon.
platforms?
Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
submitted on different media platforms. So very soon
Okay.
it will be, yeah, it will be out
Out
and
there.
playing.
Wow. I
Yes,
can't wait to
yeah.
see it on Trace, on One
Yes,
Gospel,
yes, in one
all
gospel.
these big platforms. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes, oh yes, oh yes.
And even the
No,
shows, I'd love to attend some of the shows where you'll be,
yes,
performing. I want to see you
performing.
guys live.
Yes,
I'd love to
yes.
see you guys live.
It will
Yeah.
be amazing. And
Mm.
people, when they wanna follow us, wanna know what's happening, as they must follow at Divine Souls SA. You know,
Okay. Divine Soul,
yeah,
specifically
SA.
SA. SA.
Yes,
Divine
yes.
Souls
So
SA.
SA,
Now, if they
yes.
also want to get the song, where can they get the song?
The song is available on all digital platforms, your Google
Mm.
Play, iTunes, Spotify, all the platforms, Amazon, what are the others? Yeah,
Yeah.
but
These
it's
are
available. Yeah,
mm,
yeah. So,
all those big digital
mm,
platforms. Mm.
yeah, they must just Divine Soul SA Aushulegi.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now tell us, is Divine Souls available for bookings? Are you guys
Yes.
available for bookings, like,
Oh yes.
ministering together as a group?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's available. You can
And
book
and
us. Just
and
go to
yeah,
the page.
to the
Yes.
page.
Then you
Okay.
get the information. The
Mm.
Divine Soul SA. Then get the info there.
All right. And
Yes.
you individually, you independently as an artist, are you
As
also
an artist,
available?
I am available. I'm available. You just go to, go to Sabata Masoka at gmail.com,
Sabata
and
Masoka at
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. That's if you wanna book me. But others, then they go through my pages and stuff and DM me. So it's fine. It's
Mm.
Sabata Masoka, Sabata Saba Soul Masoka on Facebook, and
Okay.
then
Sabat.
and then
Say that Facebook handle again. Sabata.
Sabata Saba Soul Masoka. You know,
Okay.
it's on
Sabata
Facebook.
Sabasol Masoka. All
Yeah,
right.
then other ones, your Instagram and your Twitter, it's at Sabata Masoka. You know, that's
Okay.
all. Yes.
Mm, great
Mm,
stuff. Well,
yeah.
Sabata, it's been such a great pleasure
Thank
chatting with
you.
you, getting to know you up close and personal. And thank you for
Yeah,
sharing
yeah.
such a powerful testimony. We'll
Thank you
be,
so much.
yes, we'll be watching out what God is doing in your life as He opens more doors for you.
Oh
And all
yes.
the best with the new project with Divine Souls. We'll be checking it
Mm,
out.
mm.
We'll definitely be playing the song right here
Oh
on Africa
yes. Oh
USA Radio.
yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Thank you so much. And remember that that's why I like testifying because the Bible says they overcame him, you know, uh,
Yes.
by the word of their
Blood of the
testimony,
Lamb and the
you
word
know,
of, yes, the
the
word of their
testimony. So
testimony. Mm.
yeah, we're
Amen.
not
Amen.
ashamed
Sure.
that where
Sure.
God took us from, you know. Yes.
Because
Yes.
you don't know that there may be somebody who's going through the same thing
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
think
yeah.
that there's no hope. But to hear
Yes.
you testifying, telling your
Yes.
story like this, then it
Mm,
will bring them
mm.
out. They can
Like
tell that
if
there's still a
Sabata can
God.
do it,
Yeah.
I can. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Mm,
yes. Well,
mm.
thank you so much, Sabata. Looking forward
Thank
to see
you,
you
my
more on the
sister.
shows and
Yes.
on the other media platforms. And
Oh
may God
yes.
continue to bless you and enlarge your territory and your ministry.
Thank you so so much. Thank you
Thank you
so
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 much.
much for the
Amen. Same.
opportunity. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bless
Well,
you.
that's all we have it. That was none other than Sabata Masoka telling us about their new project from Divine Souls. Beautiful project indeed. Please go check it out. It's available in all digital platforms. It will definitely bless your life. Until next time, this is me, Naomi Wesi, saying, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and give you strength, give you peace. Till we meet again, same time, same place, right here on Africa USA Radio. Shalom.